Good morning, Soul Family. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. I'm just going to jump in. Thank you for the subscribes, the likes, the views, the shares, and those comments and the emails. Please keep the emails and the comments coming. We're going to ring the bell. We're going to clear the energy, and we're going to see what the message is that Spirit has for us. However, I kind of feel like there's some type of, somebody's not happy about something that's going on because something is changing. Something is kind of morphing. Somebody's not happy. I told you. Somebody's not happy and they have something that they want to say. Because during my pre-shuffle, the witch card flew all the way out and ended on the over here, letting me know that she had something that she wanted to say. So let's give her the floor. Let's put my, hold on, let me go get my little spectacles because I'll never be able to read anything. Thank you for being so patient. I do appreciate it. But y'all know if I don't have these suckers on, I either have to hold it with my feet to read it or squint. Either way, and it's very uncomfortable. Hold up. Okay, much better. Bottom of the deck, boogeyman. I feel like it's the boogeyman that's got something that they want to say. They're not feeling as scary, as dominating, as powerful as they used to, because something is changing. And they don't like that. They don't feel comfortable with that. They want somebody to remain stuck like they've always been. They're like, well, why change now? I'm just getting good at this. Something about an eerie graveyard and the Grim Reaper. It's like everybody that comes near this person, something about them dies, whether it's spiritually, whether it's financially, whether it's a relationship that that person held dear. But whatever it is, something about this person, when they come around, or when people try to go around them, they see a lot of other people, a lot of proof that this person has had something to do with the downfall of other people. It's almost like an eerie graveyard. Something about this person, they have a fear of failure. You know, they have a fear of failure. So what they do is they create situations, and they methodically create these situations. They sit there and they think about what they're going to do, who they're going to get involved, how those people are going to be involved, and when those people are no longer of value, how they're going to get rid of them. They could be using some type of potion, some type of magic, something that makes they can just easily slip to somebody, and it may not really show up, but somehow this person starts to act different. Sometimes this person is walking around like they have two sides of themselves, like a werewolf. At day they're like this, but then once that moon comes out, everything changes. It's like they can't control themselves. This is somebody who is an energy vampire. Somebody who will definitely try and take your energy. They'll create a certain situation, create such a labyrinth. They'll get you involved in a situation before you even know what's happening. And once you find out, it's too late. It's too late because they've already gotten you to mirror exactly what they are. They've already gotten you to do the deed. They've already established themselves as the big old bad boogeyman. But something about this person they're not liking because you are actually trying to find where you now belong in the process of letting go, in the process of waking up, in the process of finding out who you are. Something about someone giving you a warning scream or some words of wisdom or some sage advice. Something about someone telling you something that you didn't heed, take heed of before that you should take heed of now. It's a warning sign. And this person does not like that. This person hears the warning sign, the siren, the banshee cry. Like I said, this person can feel them losing their own power. You know, this person is like an abandoned carnival where everyone used to go. Everyone used to want to be around them. Everyone felt like wherever they were, was the hot spot. Wherever they were, that was the party. That place at one point held laughter. Even if people were kind of looking at them and understanding and seeing these people, seeing them for who they really were, they were the big old bad boogeyman. Nobody was prepared to go up against them. But something is happening. Something is changing. Someone sees that who they didn't want to be is who they're becoming. What's the message? Thank you. Yeah. Someone has so much self-doubt, they feel like they are just a shadow of who they used to be, not even who they really are. They just have a lot of self-doubt about themselves. You know, like this person is looking at things that they used to have or remembering things that they used to have, but it's not like that anymore. Somehow this person chose not to listen to their intuition and chose to stay in some type of mystic swamp, always remembering what someone told them or what their intuition was telling them and reminding them. I feel like that's what it is. Their intuition has been nagging at them the entire time. But they're choosing to stay stuck in some type of pumpkin patch that they've created, not realizing that this person is choosing to be a fallen angel living in a cursed castle. Choosing to stay here in that pumpkin patch, what they created, what was once thriving, what was once fun, what was once attractive, no longer. Now they have things that they're regretting, things that they think about, in the twilight. Wondering if they will ever get the key, and then knowing that they can get the key but procrastinating. That's their biggest fear. That's their biggest, that's the not the biggest fear, that's their biggest detractor is themselves. Procrastinating. They already have the key, but for some reason they're still afraid of the boogeyman. Still afraid, still thinking that the boogeyman is real. This person needs to break out of it. They need to call on their archangels. They need to ask for assistance. This person is overthinking this. It's like someone has put something in their food, in their drink, got them to think a certain way. Someone is doing some type of magic to try and, change them or transform them into a shadow of who they used to be. And they're hearing the information, they're hearing the cry, they're hearing the warning screams, and they're choosing to ignore it because they're overthinking the entire situation. This person is finding themselves abandoned, in isolation. I feel like this person was told to use their intuition. I feel like this person has visions themselves. This person is very intuitive, but they're afraid of their own power. They're afraid of what they see. Yes. They're afraid of what they see because they understand that this energy vampire, this person that used to have the fun place, the place where everyone used to laugh and go and want to be around, that person is crumbling right before their eyes. That entire situation is crumbling right before their eyes. It's something that's this person cannot help but to see. It's so illuminated. It's so apparent. It's so clear. Someone's ancestors trying to come through and say something. Something about somebody's bloodline. But this person that's in self-doubt, they created this whole labyrinth. It took themselves through this whole mental maze because they're overthinking all of this, which creates that self-doubt, which places them in a place where they're just a shell of who they really are and not even who they are. It's because this person feel like they have to be perfect. They feel like they have to uh, be the one who does everything perfect by everyone else's standards instead of their own. This person is the type of person that is a shapeshifter depending on who they're around because they are trying to be perfect in everyone else's eyes except their own. What else, Spirit? Self-reflection. Someone is reflecting on themselves, as they should, as we all should. Someone is thinking about where they're at, how they got there. They're trying to pinpoint the day that they made the decision to get to where they're at right now. They're trying to figure out what exactly, where was it when I went left instead of going right. Something about whenever they chose not to communicate, whenever they chose not to go within and then have a big transformation and communicate what was really going on with themselves to those that mattered, to those that they should have communicated with, to those who needed to hear the information. That was the day they went wrong. That was the day they went left. That was the day that their path changed. That was the day that they went so far left that by the time they figured out that they went to the left and they turned around and they looked to the right, they couldn't even see the right any longer. They weren't even on a paved road. They weren't even on a gravel road. They weren't even on a dirt road. They were so far left, they called themselves creating their own path. But the more they created their own path, the more lost they became. The darker the way became. The more things came out to help, to harm them. But it was something that came there to also help them no matter how far left they got. There was always someone that they could connect with through telepathy. There was always that connection. That person, they could always hear that person in their mind, that person's voice that would let them know, listen, you have to rely on God. Listen, you can stop this. Listen, you are your own person. Listen, you make your own decisions. Listen, those are not your burdens. They kept hearing everything that this person kept telling them. Maybe whether it was through telepathy, whether it was through this, past conversation, but they felt like they could hear this person. They could feel this person. And that's what helped them to be able to fight. That's what helped them to be able to become a warrior. To try and fight to get back to where they needed to be. To leave this labyrinth that they had created. To leave this grim reaper and this eerie graveyard of hurt and upset, crying souls. This person, they're finding out this person there is their twin flame. This person really does have clear cognizance. Something with this person is very, they like to call it eerie. But everyone else calls it connected. Awake. Gifted. Blessed. It's almost it's this person is weighing like they were following who they thought was the light, only to come to find out that was the dark. And the dark told them that the light was really the dark. So this person is having to really wake up to the fact that they've allowed themselves to think that blue was really red, And red was really blue. The light was really dark. And what they thought was dark was really the light. They're finding out that somebody had did some witchcrafting on them. They controlled their mind. They did it over and over, and they reconfirmed, and they reconfirmed, and they reconfirmed. They wanted this person to promise to them, promise me, say this, do this, do this, don't do this, don't tell this person I'm going to say this. This is between you and me. So this person listens harder. They were told about this. They were told about this by their twin flame. Their twin flame told them, you are being used. You are being misguided. You are, because, and they didn't believe, but their twin flame was every part of an empath, not just a physical empath, but they were just an empath to the nth degree. I'm telling you, this person was clairsentience, the ability to feel a person or a spirit's emotions or feelings. I'm telling you, this person was to the nth degree. They could feel what you're feeling. They know what you're thinking. They understand. They completely understand where you're at. And it's because of this. It scared this person. Scared them. To the point where this person was probably drinking, trying to forget about their troubles. But their troubles never went anywhere. This person, they feel like they can't even listen to the radio without thinking about you. Without thinking about the practical decisions that you make and the direction that you choose to go in. Something about this person, they are also an indigo child, but they were led to believe something wrong because someone wanted to take out their light. However, this person kept having these prophetic dreams. This person, I'm telling you, this person kept hearing your voice, kept hearing you saying something to get them on the right way. Both of you have that gift. And it's like the more this person would listen, or the more this person chose to learn, the more scholarly this person became, because this person saw how scholarly you were and are, how much you help humanity, not just yourself. How you can see right through people. No matter what they say, they do, they are, they profess to be. Someone can see right through to the soul of someone. Even just if they're holding something that belongs to you, they can pick up like these psychic signs. And they'll tell you about it. And it's scary. Because the witches, they don't like it. Because then they can no longer hide behind the veil of comfortably being witches. So they tell everyone that you're the witch. Which is funny. Because the coven goes around talking about the one. Anyone that knows anything about witches know that they are associated with covens. So there's more than one. Because it takes more than one to take down a chosen. That's why. They have to have covens. I just saw 2525. Thank you. They understand that you are an alchemist, that you are a spiritual alchemist. You can feel everything, all the energy that they throw your way before it even comes your way. Anything that they try to build up against you doesn't work. Because you already feel it. You've already returned it. You have that psychic power. Radi. Psychic power gained through Buddhist meditation. What else? We're just going to grab a couple of the tarot and we're going to close it down. King of Cups. This is that person's just that shell of themselves. It's understanding that it's looking around at everything, all the souls, all the happy lives, all the misery, and everything else that is around this Grim Reaper, that this Grim Reaper stole. Thank you. Three of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Knight of Swords, the Page of Wands. Someone wants to come in and they want to have a talk. They want to collaborate with you. They want to build with you. They want to be with you. And they want to do it. They don't want to wait. They just want to go. They feel that you are the one that they want to be with. They've had an opportunity to look at everything that this Queen of Wands is doing and how this Queen of Wands was plotting and planning and everything that this Queen of Wands is working on. And they see the truth about this Queen of Wands. That's why they want to go away. That's why they're allowing themselves to be taken by spirit. That's justice. I told you, that witch is not happening. It's not liking it. It's not happy. Because that means that her crafting, her sorcery, her magic is not working. She's no longer able to control people or events. She's no longer able to control the mind of this other person. Yes, these came in now sideways. The Two of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Hierophant. She knows that someone is secretly planning to go towards the light. She knows that someone is secretly planning to go towards the light. And there's nothing that she can do about it. This person is like at a distance from her. And the little control that she thought she had, she's finding out that she no longer has it. She no longer has it. It's almost like she's tried everything she could to get, but she's finding out the only thing that she can do is to let this go, but she doesn't want to let this go because she's afraid that if she lets this go, that it's going to be the end of her. The end of her. This is something that this witch has done for a long time. I'm telling you. And I had just heard that this witch is the same one who willed her own mother to die. It's like this person is so not right on the inside, so narcissistic, so mean and cruel on the inside. It's like they wanted it all to be about them. Like maybe they were an only child for a long time, and then their mother or father or their mother met somebody else. Yeah, they were like only child for a long time, so they got all the attention, all the affection, all of it. you know and then all of a sudden something happened, like their mother met somebody, and then they had to go from being the one that was getting everything to the one that was getting nothing, because the mother had another child and was giving to the other child, whereas this one was older and could basically fend for herself and didn't like that. So therefore this one had to be by themselves for a while, and didn't feel like they were getting that attention that they wanted. Yeah, because they felt like maybe the father of the child had them out in the cold, you know, because it wasn't, let's think about it, if it wasn't their father, because the mother met somebody else, or yeah, I'm just feeling like this person has been doing some dark shit for a long time. For a long time. What's the message? What's the message? I see that that's the truth. Yeah, this person's been doing stuff for a long time and keeping it to themselves, but now it's catching up on to them. Yep. What's the message? Anything else from this deck, Spirit? Thank you. Mm. They were trying to spy on somebody, but it's not working. They were trying to say some lies, cause some mischief, but it's not working. Whatever this was that they tried, they see they no longer have the power to spin these lies, this web or whatever. They can no longer say that. They can no longer. No one believes them any longer. Their shit is dried up. We got the King of Pentacles. Could be dealing with an earth sign. Could be dealing with someone who was someone who was maybe had some spell on them and was going around. Or if this was the witch, could have been someone in their male energy. There, you know, the one going around town trying to create the spells, but they weren't working any longer. It's something to have to do with this Queen of Cups, and this Queen of Cups is by herself, but on an island by herself, surrounded by all this choppy water, the mountains, the moon, the stars, but she's got her cup right there. And she's got, like, her feet are in the, like, she's always refilling her own cup. Something about what he was saying about this Queen of Cups was not the truth. Because this Queen of Cups is love. And this King of Pentacles recognizes that now. It's like he didn't believe that this Queen of Cups was who she said she was. Just, I feel like it's somebody's, they lost their grip. They lost their mojo. And somebody else has it now. I feel like it's just this Queen of Cups. Confirmation. Confirmation with the Queen of Cups getting her mojo back. Whoa! Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? Thank you. Oh, yeah, the King of Cups. He's now deciding that it's time for him to leave the old situation and to go be with this Queen of Cups, because he sees that that Queen of Cups is love. That Queen of Cups, it was always the one that he should have been with. That was the one that he should have chose. That was the one who and not only is he seeing this, but it's like he's getting confirmation somehow, some way, where some clarity is coming out. He's receiving confirmation, yes, that this is the one he needs to be with. I'm gonna leave it right there, y'all. Thank you so very much. Please like, please subscribe, and help me reach my goal of 2,000. And I will see y'all again soon. I love y'all. Thank you.